People just fell for it. So now the question is that actually something that YouTube wants to monetize that way? Yeah, like, is that...
Yeah, well, it's interesting, right? They fell for it, but maybe they liked it. Yeah, and like that could be. But it would sure be nice to know, like, okay, this is a human video or this is an AI video.
Actually, my thesis about this is like something along the lines of, I think there's categories of content that are clearly just fictional.
Yeah.
Like movies are that, you know, it's like you don't care that there's any connection to reality. It's just a fully fictional story. But now if you think about something like TikTok or, you know, all these kinds of things, like people actually really care about them mostly because there is some connection to reality.
Yeah. Well, there's reality and there's connection to human, right? So
that's right.
You can create a pretty good like you can take a scientific paper and give it to Gemini and say, make this into a podcast. And, you know, it'll be like a pretty entertaining podcast.
Right.
And it will be reality in that it came from, you know, some real thing. But you would like to know that.
You would like to know that.
Yeah, I would like to know that.
And then it continues, as an advertiser, you would like to know, did a human watch it?
Yeah.
Or did an AI watch it?
Yes. Right. Well, right. That's the other thing is I created 100 AI videos. I had 1 million AIs watch it. And then I made a lot of money off of YouTube.
Exactly. And I actually saw that video today of a YouTube farm. Where like they had these like thousands of phones that just watch videos all day for that reason.
Yeah. And then like that's got zero value to the YouTube advertisers.
Right.
And so that's actually a real problem for them.
Right.
Well, the whole sort of the creator economy platforms of the last decade, you know, Substack, Spotify, you know, and all the people who support artists or, you know, Patreon, et cetera, creators, YouTubers, they have a personal relationship with these people. It's not just they like the art. And so if they all of a sudden found out that they were, you know, bots, that might, you know, they might not want to support them in the same way.
Yeah, you might not want to give them a big YouTube tip or...
Yeah, I think there's a certain subset of people who support, you know, want to support actual people and feel like they're having a real relationship.
Yeah.
And the thing that I think like people don't really get is that, you know, it should be obvious, but I don't think people really understand the consequence of that. I think two things. One is that what we currently experience is like a super, super tiny thing of what is about to happen. You know, just because... like,
right. It's a glimpse.
It's a glimpse. Like, you know, cost of intelligence is dropping almost exponentially. Agentic capabilities are increasing, you know, in like some super linear form. So like, yeah, what we currently see is less than 1% of what it will look like in probably a year or two. And so, and then second, these things will be they will be superhuman in many ways. They will be like perfectly able to understand you and like talk in the right way to you. For example, there's this like one paper that I think it got deleted after, but it was the Change My Mind subreddit, where the University of Zurich did this thing where they had AIs actually interact with Change My Mind. And they were like superhuman in their ability to change it because they were going back to the profile of the people posting it and were like understanding their political motivation, the way they talk, and they're just interacting in the perfect way. You know, and just like hit all the buttons. And like
the AIs are really good at programming humans. That's much better than humans are at programming AIs.
Absolutely, there's no question. And so I think that's going to get quite scary also. But
I think at least if you know you're being a victim of a psyop, then or it's a very advanced one done by an AI, that would be extremely useful.